Yesterday, the President sat in his office and talked for more than an hour about his first 100 days with three correspondents. William Lawrence of ABC News, David Brinkley of NBC News, and Eric Sevareid of CBS News. NBC News now brings you 60 minutes of conversation with the President.
Mr. President, the 100 days are over now, and the transition is over. This is now the Johnson administration. Could you give us an idea, not necessarily specific, unless you care to, what direction you would say your administration would take hereafter? What new approaches or ideas or philosophies we might see?
Well, I think the message going to the Congress on Monday will indicate one approach. We are determined, and we have a group of dedicated men that are going to try to get at the roots and the causes of poverty that cause 20% of our people to live off of less than $3,000 a year. We're going to try to get at the roots and the cause and find a solution to doing something about 500,000 men that are rejected each year because of mental or physical reasons for service. We're going to try to recognize and proceed on the basis that illiteracy and ignorance and disease cost this government billions of dollars per year and make for much unhappiness. And the program of poverty this year is one example of what I would like to think will be carried on and grow in the years to come. I want this government, first of all, to be dedicated to peace in our time and do everything that we can conceivably do, any place, any time, with anyone, to resolve some of the differences that exist among mankind. In order to do that, this government must be prepared, and we must maintain strength and power that would ensure our safety if attacked. In order to have peace and to be prepared, we must be solvent and fiscally responsible. So for that reason, we have tried to eliminate waste at every corner. I don't believe that we're going to make the Treasury over by cutting out a few automobiles or turning out a few lights. But I do think it's a good example. When you walk through the corridor and you see the closets where lights burn all day and all night just because someone didn't turn them off. So we've tried to set that example, and we want a government that's seeking peace, that is prepared for any eventuality, that's fiscally solvent, and that's compassionate, that meets the needs of the people for health and for education and for physical and mental and spiritual strength. And our government, that's the kind of a Johnson administration I'd like to have, and that's the kind that we're working toward.
Well, Mr. President, in this interim between now and the convention, you think we might see a few old-fashioned, non-political conservation tours or inspection tours of that kind?
Well, we'll see them before and after the convention. They're part of the work of the president. I think part of the president's job is to get out and see the people and talk to them about what his government's doing and make a report. That's why I'm on this, having this little visit with you fellows this afternoon, so that the people may know something about my views and how I feel and my approaches, and may know how much I need them and need their help in the job that I'm trying so hard to do.